What's up, everybody? Welcome to Clocks Runnin, podcast everything flag football officials. Stud Finder works good. I'm your host, Jacob.
And I'm Ant.
Welcome back. It's been a minute.
Oh man,
Took a week off. I took a week off. You went down the interview rabbit hole. Talk to me. What's going on, man?
not a whole lot. I don't feel like you have taken a week off in a while. First and foremost, I want to give you some flowers. How many tournaments did you just pump out in the last month?
First of all, let's not ever refer to it as pumping them out. We're going to get canceled before we even get to our guests. Jeez. No, USA Flag had 4 tournaments in the last 6 weeks. A lot of travel, a lot of fun, a lot of adventures, a lot of pumping, according to you. We had a good time. It's been a really good time.
Nice. Well, let's just get right into it because we got one of the biggest names in flag football. I mean, this guy has been around for 35 years in the game, I feel like.
At minimum,
right?
They say, this guy, I don't want to get him canceled. I could have ran with something right there. But I'm going to tell you, the man, the myth, the legend, bring Mr. Law back into the room. From his steering wheel, with his drink. What are you drinking, man?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. The breakfast of champions. They say that makes you hit a baseball harder.
Who's ever said that?
I did not know
Actually,
that.
I just saw recent studies from UrbanDictionary.com showed that drinking chocolate milk will make you hit a baseball harder.
Law, have you ever played baseball in your life?
I grew up playing baseball. That's why I have such a wonderful arm.
What position did you play?
Catcher.
Yeah, you did.
I swear I played catcher.
Yeah, okay. Explain.
Okay. I see where this show is going tonight. I definitely see where this show is going.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. It wasn't catcher like that. I meant catcher at baseball game.
Yeah, okay. Welcome back.
Yeah.
And that moment was brought to you by Tacky Bar.
Oh,
get yourself in
man.
a sticky situation, get out of one with a Tacky Bar. Hit my guy Kevin McDonald up. These promos, they come and go so easily.
Wait a minute. Hold on, though. You're not getting yourself out of a sticky situation with Tacky Bar. It adds stickiness to the situation. Right?
Don't ruin my promo, dude. Dude, you just totally pee-peed my cornflakes, man.
I don't know. Do you eat cornflakes?
Who doesn't?
Law, do you eat cornflakes?
He drinks chocolate milk. Of course he does.
I haven't eaten cereal in a while.
7 years.
What do you eat for breakfast, man?
What's on the breakfast menu?
Fast till lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
I'm one of those. It's not cool, but yeah, I skip breakfast, go straight to lunch. Look at Jacob judging me.
He did. He gave you such a judgmental look. It was wild.
Breakfast.
What is
second breakfast? 11sies. Morning tea. Lunch. Afternoon tea. That's all the Lord of the Rings. I'm just kidding. All right. Hey, let's talk San Diego. Talk to us about, we brought some hardware home. We blew a few games. Talk to us about how the tournament went for you. You had to walk 17 miles to get to the fields.
Bro. First of all, the fields itself were amazing though. I love nice grass. So to play on quality grass was solid. It was fun. Easier on the joints, muscles, all that stuff. We love that part. But getting to the field literally took, I don't know if it was 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
15, 20 minutes, yeah. And if you stop, yeah.
You have to stop because Abdullah has his tent and you're not passing there without having a 45-minute conversation with them.
So what you're saying is, if you didn't arrive an hour early, you were late.
Facts. You got to support like our local. You got to support our local vendors, right? He got gloves, all that stuff. We got to show some love.
Yeah, shout out to Scam You Right.
Hey, no disrespect to my brother.
First of all, you're not going to talk about our brother like that, okay?
Thank you.
No, I love Dula, man. Hey, so Law, let's get right into it because I don't care about how far you walked. That means nothing to me. I was enjoying, myself here in sunny Ohio. But what I did notice is LAW should really spell DBU.
Why'd you yell? We're all right here together.
Because you.
Okay. See what this.
Yeah, that was terrible reception.
Good grief, dude! Your Boost mobile phone just went out.
I'm in Sacramento somewhere.
You're where?
Sacramento.
Isn't that the capital of California?
It is.
Hey, somebody finished 5th grade.
I watched Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Hey, those questions are hard.
Yes, they are.
Bro, but walk us through that, man. I mean, when was the last time you actually had an interception in the game?
God, I mean, every tournament. I usually have one a game or one every other game. But, it's tough being one of the best DBs in the world. There's a lot of things you got to put in place, a lot of players you got to put in the right situation, call defense properly based off down and distance, game situation. There's a lot that take place. So to be able to make a big play like that for the team at that moment was pretty fun. It was pretty exciting. They were throwing the back shoulder curls a lot throughout the tournament, not just that game. And I was splitting between the curl and helping with like digs and anything mid-level. But it was third and cone, and I just took a gamble. If he hit me with a stop and go, I would have been cooked, and we would have lost the game. But I got lucky with gambling.
Okay, so just to be clear, you stated that you're one of the best DBs in the world. I have somebody that might disagree with you. You might have missed it, but Law just said he's one of the best DBs in the world.
What's up,
He said he's one of. What's happening, baby?
Hey, welcome.
Are y'all drinking? Are y'all playing like what's that game? Two Truths and a Lie, or the best DBs in the world? We're talking about like this world, alternate Earth. Is this an anime conversation?
Well, he's drinking chocolate milk, and we know how he feels about chocolate. So
yeah, we heard.
And he's over here making, strong statements like that. Kind of about, as strong as his bones are from drinking that chocolate milk.
It's got to be laced with something because Lawrence Ramon, if I pronounced that right, is a really good DB. Best in the world. I know a guy named J-Day. So unless Lawrence means J-Day in Swahili.
No. Wait, hold on. I did not say I'm the best DB in the world. I did not say that. I said I am one of the best.
One of the best DBs.
Backpedal at me.
Yeah, that's the move.
No, I said I'm one of the best.
One of the best.
Yeah, I think. Oh shit.
That's top 5.
J-Day's incredible.
Wait, so you mean
that's
top 5, top 10, top 50, top 1,000?
Top whatever you want.
Top 17,000.
Would you say
whatever you want?
Yes.
Top what?
No, listen, 35 and up DBs, I got you in the top 15. How about that?
There you go. I like that.
I'm 34.
Back to 17,000 then.
That's the best. That's the best comment of the night.
I was trying to look out for you, nephew. I tried.
Trying to help you out a little bit. Okay, but to be real, Law, was it a bad Godby throw or was it really good on your part?
So Godby, obviously, you guys know, is a really good quarterback in Florida, and he travels. His team does really well. I just think we played really good defense, not just that game, but all tournament. We were only giving up maybe 2 scores a game, a couple shutouts, or maybe not shutouts, but at least just giving up 1 score. But our defense was clicking really well. So I think it was just good defense on that play.
Okay, fair enough. Now I noticed in this tournament you guys kind of split a little bit. There was 7-Eleven and Curry Bombers. How do you make the decision as a captain to have Bobby at quarterback over your own brother Nick?
That's a great
so
question.
Nick has a team called 7-Eleven. He has a bunch of his boys that he plays with, and then we have Bobby and a bunch of other guys that we play with. There's just a ton of talent in the Bay, right? There's a ton of talent. So we have you've seen Elephant Boys, you've seen 7-Eleven, you've seen Curry Bombers. So we all kind of like just play wherever. So Nick plays with 7-Eleven. Bobby's played with us. Bobby also plays with 7-Eleven. Bobby also plays with Elephant Boys. A lot of our players, like I don't know if you know Mar and Sean and all Parm, they all play with different teams. So to answer
let
your
me
question,
ask
it just depends on the team need.
So let me ask this: at Worlds, what are we doing? Because 7-Eleven and Curry Bombers are in 5 Pro.
Yeah, I got a follow-up question too. That's a great question, Jacob.
Correct.
Boy.
So same. Nick will have his team play at 7-Eleven, and then me and Parm will have a team with Curry Bombers.
Sir,
Get Nick on the show right now.
You didn't answer his question though.
Get
You
Nick on the
skirted
show
around
right
that
now.
very politically.
Dude, good
So
grief.
I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, you
Rabbit
salsa right around
what
it.
team is
Wait,
what team is Rabbit play on?
Wait, you
What
asked.
team is Rabbit play on?
So you guys are not
First of all,
playing together
Rabbit
at
is
Worlds?
one of the funniest guys in the world.
He says a lot
At
of
Worlds
bad
we'll have
words.
multiple
Left or
teams.
right?
Yeah, we're actually. I take that back.
What team is
Hold
Rabbit
on, let me.
right now?
Me and Nick are playing together at Worlds.
Okay.
For what?
What team is Rabbit on right now?
For
You gotta ask
over
Rabbit.
35? And you're not supposed to be on the team?
For Rabbit, I don't know what team he's on. You gotta ask him.
Okay, well let me ask this: if
But to answer your question though, me and Nick,
wait, I'm sorry. Well,
so me and Nick are playing together in the Olympic division.
Okay.
And if you had to play TDR right now, tonight, in the Bay, best 2 out of 3. Give me your 9 players. Give me 10 players right now. Don't skirt, don't dance, don't moonwalk. Give me 10 players, please.
From the caddy, in the wife beater.
Yeah.
Unk's coming from downtown.
Going to get my kid. When I got a tank top on, it's all live.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Law, I'm going to give you a second to come up with those 10 players. But let me just say this. TDR isn't even a team anymore.
Whoa.
You
want to put money on? You want to put money on that?
That's still a team.
I mean,
Curry Bombers ain't a team anymore either.
Florida
If we,
sucks. That's crazy.
Curry Bomber ain't a team anymore either. They're Curry 7-Eleven Elephants. So
you just saw us play. You just saw us just win.
I just saw TDR play.
You handed us the trophy.
Yes, I did.
You did do that.
So TDR is kind of like Voltron or the bat signal. If you see that Unk signal in the air, TDR will form immediately. So it just happened.
Okay, but is TDR going to have a quarterback from Texas this time around, like they did last year?
I didn't even give my roster for TDR for the record. First of all, I didn't give my roster for TDR. I'll give a roster from my TDR once Law says who's playing for Curry. So would it be a quarterback in Texas, or I don't know if a quarterback from Texas ever threw for TDR for the record. That was YTG.
Eric Holiday. That's how they won 4s in Tampa.
Oh, 4s don't count. Talking
Yeah, but
fives.
that fours, we don't care about fours. That's like winning 8 times or
What?
fucking 9 man. I can win that with my eyes closed. I can win 8s and 9s with my eyes closed. He did that already and got banned. So that's 4 man. If it ain't 5, it ain't live.
Okay, all right, Law. Answer Unk's question. What 10 players in fives apparently, because fours doesn't matter. In fives, who's Law bringing to beat TDR?
So our defense, which we had in San Diego, me, Parm, Malcolm, who's the big guy from light skin. He played at Hawaii. He's our safety. Sean and
he was good.
Mar.
That kid from Hawaii was good as F too.
DB.
Yeah, he was good.
That kid from Hawaii is phenomenal. You guys, that 1-3-1.
He's
y'all
incredible.
Played, that 1-3-1 that Curry used, I stole it. So just talk about that later, Law. But that's just fire. Like how y'all disguise it and stuff. I'm not gonna put it on here how they do it, but it's phenomenal for the record. How many players was that? 5?
Right on.
Got 5.
Yeah, who's the fifth guy you said?
Sean, Parm, me, Malcolm, and Mar. Mar's the skinnier, light-skinned guy that was playing in the middle and killing the double pass. He's very shifty side to side, great flag puller, just a great team player. So that defense has good chemistry and a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, you guys move well without having to talk and say anything. That's different.
Yeah.
Chemistry matters in 5 minutes.
That's always been like a
now,
Curry
in
Bombers
chemistry, give
thing.
me 5 more players.
Yeah. Let's hear the offense now.
And then on offense, man, I mean, against TDR, Nick always does phenomenal against YTG or any of those top teams. He's always scoring at will. So Nick, Javon, which is his best friend and also like his go-to guy. That's 2. Man, I'll say Rabbit just because he's super fun and entertaining.
Says a lot of bad
3,
words.
Yeah. He said the N word more than me.
He says a lot of bad words.
I can't say the word. He says a lot.
Monica. He says Monica a lot.
But he backs it up though. He balls though. He he plays hard. He plays real hard.
Yeah.
And then man, there's just Malcolm back on offense because he's a two-way player. And then I'll say Parm. Parm plays offense too.
Nah, bro, you better bring Calhoun or somebody else.
That's the thing. Calhoun usually plays with like Runnin and stuff. Calhoun's like.
You're gonna bring that 8?
All right. So look. So I'll give him respect. I'll give him props. He gave who he wanted on his squad.
I guess
he gave who he wanted. He gave who he thinks he's gonna jive best with.
I mean,
I just really wanted to see who was throwing.
Yeah, I guess it's Nick.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, left Nick off.
Nick.
Now, I do think it's interesting you
it's
put
always
Nick and Bobby.
Nick, I'll never. I mean, only one person can throw the ball, but yeah, there's nobody I think is better than Nick on the West Coast at all. So
I was making sure y'all weren't tweaking. If you had not said Nick, I was gonna call him right as soon as I was
no.
I got a not call a snitch on you, but just say, hey, I got a shirt for you.
No. That's my brother for life, man. Like, no matter what anybody says or anything, that's my brother for life. Like, on and off the field.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Yeah, but who's your rush?
Sean.
Here we go. We're back.
He was in the middle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
He named Sean.
He's a great rusher.
Oh, okay.
He's a great rusher. Him and Javon are great rushers.
He could catch Pablo.
Hell no.
If there's anybody that I don't think anybody can catch Pablo, but if there's anybody that can or can contain him, he's our best shot.
And that moment was brought to you by Pablo.
Big Lily.
If you guys know somebody that can rush Pablo, please let me know.
It'll be a good game, though. We'll win. It'll be a good game.
Yeah,
I don't want
there's
to throw you off the show. I just want to make sure there's no West Coast weirdness.
I mean, there shouldn't be because
not at all. Not at all.
there's a couple East Coast teams that showed up to San Diego and won. And on top of that, I know Law won one championship, but you guys lost to your little brothers, Shark City.
Oof.
We didn't. I've never lost to them. We didn't. I don't think we played them.
You didn't. You weren't in fours and aired out.
I did not play Air It Out, and I don't know if they played Shark City. Did they?
Mm-mm.
I wasn't there at all for Air It Out.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, Shark City played.
I just played fives.
Which one was Saturday?
Semis? That was
Shark City beat 8-4-3 Elite in the championship.
Yeah, but I think
was that Saturday? Which format was Saturday?
That was Aired Out.
Shark City had a lot. There was a lot. There was a lot of Florida.
Aired Out and Olympic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aired Out and Olympic were Saturday. Yep. Because we did fives and fours on Friday.
Duval City won on Saturday.
It was definitely a combo team for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, no, fair enough. So, Law, what else about this tournament stuck out to you, man?
I don't.
What?
Well, hold on. Before we advance to that, I actually don't think when Shark City won, I don't think they had the Florida guys for that format. I think it was all Bay Area guys.
No. Saturday was all Duval.
Wait, no.
No, Friday was fours with Duval.
Friday then. Friday was
yeah.
Friday.
They left Saturday.
Friday was all Duval. My bad.
Saturday they had Afghanistan with them.
Saturday was all. The rest of the weekend was all Shark City. But Friday.
Yeah, because they.
Big Florida.
Yeah, so they won with all Bay Area guys on Saturday.
They won, or they beat New Dynasty to go to the championship, right?
Yeah, and then beat
8-4-3. Yeah.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
That was insane. Triple overtime.
Yep.
Law standing right in the middle of the field.
Remind me to send you the clip.
I heard somebody got kicked off the sideline. And somebody got kicked off the sideline in his own state for causing a ruckus.
I don't know who.
You ever seen somebody on the sideline get 5 plays? How you get 5 plays when you're not playing?
On whose sideline?
Jacob, because I love you. I won't even tell him what happened. You know what?
Go ahead, tell him. It's fine.
Nah, this good show content. I'll give my version of it. So I'm sitting under the tent, and there's a ruckus. Jacob's like, I got it. I hear Law, and I hear Jacob, and I hear Law, and I hear 5 plays. I don't hear Law anymore. That's my version of it.
That's the first time that's ever happened. But
in the history of flag football.
That's crazy.
Oh
So Law, you got 5 plays and you weren't even playing?
He did not get 5 plays.
He got kicked off the sideline.
He was in the middle of the field. I gently scooted him over just a little to the side, and he's like, "You're in front of all my friends, kicking me off the field."
Yeah, come on, man. You know only Clock's Running can be on the field, bro. Clock's Running and Unk. That's it.
That's a true story.
I'm retired. Clock's Running only.
Hey, shout out Rock. He's watching here on YouTube live. He said Law's not good at multitasking, which I agree completely because we've noticed him. He's driving and now he's frozen. So.
Oh man. Goes to Sacramento.
Maybe he'll be back.
And of course, they're frozen with him smiling like that too.
That is a good picture.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody screenshot that shit. It's gonna be a T-shirt.
No.
Oh, he went away. Yeah. Well, Unk, while we have you, man, talk to us about San Diego. What stuck out to you?
One, obviously the parking being far, we didn't know about that. That sucked. But once the players got there, the scenery and the fields were immaculate. Like I was a little bit worried on Saturday when we got there. They had sprinklers on, so it was super wet. So I was worried about the field turning into a monster truck rally. But the grass was smooth. Like that background is just ridiculous. And to
It's
be,
unreal.
for the flag football world, to like when you get there and you're walking through and you see archery and BMX and all kinds of stuff where Olympians train, like it's a blessing. And then the football was really, really good. Like I was a little bit, I ain't gonna, I'm biased, obviously, with the speed in Florida. So when we travel sometimes, the football ain't great, but the football was really, really good. And I didn't like when we were in the Bay last year, it was a little bit more chill this year. So as soon as, I don't want to say what team it was, as soon as 7-Eleven got there, they started rapping with who was it? Was it Curry right away, or I don't know who it was, but Rabbit got on somebody's head immediately. So I mean, the trash talk was official during the game, before the game, and then when the Bay's playing the Bay, like it looked like a small chicken box. Like you know how it is. Say if KOS playing YTG or TDR is playing Randy's team, what like the chicken box was getting full with the Bay Area team, like supporting both sides. So it was pretty cool, like to see how they stood up. And then when what was cool was even though they argued and stuff like hell, if the Bay Area played a team not from there, they actually cheered for their own guys. It wasn't like a bunch of hate, this and that, for the most part at least. So it was pretty cool. It was good football and just a good vibe for 3 straight days.
Yep, agreed.
And the referees, we got the most compliments we've ever had on the refs. Shout out Jacob being black, because we get the refs get hated on a lot, and sometimes with good reason. But we got the most compliments ever on the refs paying attention, knowing the rules, and being accountable. So that's really, really good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lance.
Yeah. Yes, it's I don't know. I've never heard of him. Who's Lance?
Oh, he said Lance.
Lance Lou.
Lance.
No,
LDL, baby.
LDL. It's funny, Unk. During tournaments and stuff like that, I definitely get, sometimes I'll get a message in the DMs about, can you answer this about a rule or whatever. So what was really funny about this tournament is some dude from Southern California sent me this massive message. The refs are getting it wrong. All this stuff. I said, did you look in the rule book? First and foremost, he said, yeah, look at this part of the rule book. So what this guy was doing is he essentially forgot a comma in his sentence. And so because he took the comma out of the sentence, it didn't make any sense to him. And he was like, yeah, that rule's taken out if you look at this. And I'm like, no. At the bottom of the rule book, it says where rules have been fixed. And it said, remove, comma, in general rules. And he thought it meant remove in general rules, like take the rule away. So I had this whole conversation with him. He explained to me because what he was saying is this is how the ref did it, and I'm like, yeah, that's correct. The ref did it exactly right. And I know that Law doesn't know this about the rules, but Stop Clock Mechanic, instead of burning a timeout when you get a first down, you can actually let the clock stop at first down.
Yep.
Law, you knew that?
Of course I knew that.
That's why he calls a timeout every time.
Of course.
Without fail.
Well, hold on. The clock stops. What format are we talking about?
Any of them.
All formats.
Okay, so it stops. It stops until the refs are ready, and then they blow it in, and it starts again, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that. We do that in all our leagues and tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Naturally.
Nobody does it.
Yeah. Everybody immediately calls a timeout.
Everybody calls timeout right away.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it in pro. I've seen it in amateur. It doesn't matter. As soon as you get that first down, calling the timeout.
Only person I've seen do it live is Randy Willard, and I was like, nope, you can't do that. And I called Jacob, and he was like, yes, he can. I learned it right then.
Yeah, that's funny. So La, now that you're back, I want to talk to you. We just after San Diego, We got the Associated Media together. Top 25. Curry Bombers finally won a tournament, first time this year, and
It was the first time we played in a tournament.
Finally is crazy word.
Is insane.
Oh damn!
So y'all landed at number 31 outside of the top 25. Did you get a chance to look at the list?
Briefly, very very briefly.
All right, so I'm gonna run through it with you and Unk, and I just want
Oh shit!
I just want to hear what you guys have to say.
Hit the
That's
top
it, 10.
We're not gonna go line for line.
Yeah. Okay, Shrooms, Football and Finance, Goonies, Apex, ESS, SP Savages, Godbods, Space Mob, Remix, and Shark City. That's your top 10.
Who are the Goonies?
California. They're out your way.
Who was that second team? The finance.
Like what have
attack return?
Football and Finance
Goonies
is
won.
like the YTG spinoff.
Yeah.
Football. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Football.
Goonies won 5s and 6s contact in the first Vegas.
And that's it?
And that's it.
It was.
And they're top 5?
It was the biggest tournament of the year.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What?
Biggest?
I got a question.
The biggest tournament of the year?
Yeah, not counting Tampa. We're not counting Tampa.
Biggest tournament of the year?
The first Vegas?
How many teams?
I
I
feel
don't
like
remember
you're
how
getting
many
ready
we
to pull a
had.
piece of paper and go, it says it right here. Yeah, there it is.
What y'all not gonna do? Y'all not gonna question the AP list. My boy said what he said. I got you, Ant. Seize up.
Hey.
Damn it, Goonies is number 1 on the set.
All right. So my perspective.
They do wear blue.
I'll say this. My perspective. Good Lord. +3.
That's quality.
Okay, so I'll give my perspective. I don't vote on this either, or handwrite it like that.
Shots fired.
Goonies, Face Mob, who just won in San Diego,
and they won an ECN.
Okay. Hit it one more time for me. Give me the 10 real quick. One more time. Shrooms.
Yeah. Shrooms. Yep. Football and Finance.
Okay.
Goonies. Apex. ESS. Savages out of Philly.
Okay.
Godbods. Space Mob. Remix. Shark City.
Okay. All right. So about half of that list, not 100% certain they should be in the top 10.
Which half?
Facts.
You know, the half.
Hey, so, Jacob, don't. This isn't the Players Podcast. You got to actually answer the question, okay?
Hey, you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, you leave Law's podcast alone. All right, so let's be honest. This is supposed to be based on pro teams, right?
Yeah. Yep. Pro and open.
I think open's a scapegoat because
what are we supposed?
Yes, agreed.
Is it the team's fault?
With the team.
Okay, all right. So here's my thought, because like Godbods, they're a good team. They're not a pro team. Face Mob, they're a good team. They're not a pro team.
In co-ed?
In any of them, yeah, they're not a pro team.
Okay.
Goonies, they're a good team. They're not a pro team. Remix, a good team, not a pro team.
Hold on, Goonies beat New Dynasty. They beat the Bears in contact. They beat these teams in contact.
Who are the Bears?
The Bears is that Colorado.
They beat. Hold on. They beat they beat the Carolina United team.
What?
Who?
Hey,
That's
we
a
beat
win.
Carolina
Yes,
too, twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, Law. Yeah, let them know, Law. Oregon, yeah,
In
Oregon,
contact.
baby.
In contact.
That's Oregon, baby. For the
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
all
Big
credibility just
Curry.
now.
I'm just thinking from a realistic, like, are these teams, if you gave them 10 tournaments, are they consistently signing up for pro if it's offered? Not open, but pro. I understand not faulting the team, and that shouldn't count against them if it's an open division. Completely agree with that.
Yeah.
It's not their fault. However, if there's tournaments and availability for pro level play and they're not signing up for that, they should not be merited with pro level credit. That was a whole lot.
Agreed.
Yeah.
No,
I ain't
that's
gonna
good.
hit on the list, but I
That's
feel
fair.
like if Marsh,
I don't hate on
Pablo,
it either.
Luce, Relo all sign up with 5 teams, I don't know if those 10 teams, 5 teams on the bottom of that list are gonna even sign up if they see those teams are there. Personally, I don't know if they. I'm not saying they will be ducking the smoke, but I just know if whoever you think the average top 10 is, just the wish list, not from points. And I like the list. I love you post that shit because they make people want to practice. So keep doing that shit. But the bottom 5 of that, if we all got a better paycheck on the bottom 5 of that list to play Curry right now, I do that. All right, Ant and Jacob, the bottom
Okay.
5 of the top 10 list, just the bottom 5 teams, they got to play Curry right now. The Curry that were just playing in San Diego with Nick. Who you picking?
Who was 10?
But so here's the thing. This list includes co-ed teams, which Law doesn't even have a co-ed team right now, and then
Isn't he
contact teams.
defending world champion?
I thought they were world
Where
champions.
are they? They haven't played anything.
They're traveling the
yeah.
world, literally.
We are traveling the world. We play internationally.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we don't count that in this list. Hold on. If you want to talk about the competition that the Curry Bombers are facing in Vietnam, those are amateur teams. like let's.
He's got a point.
I'm with you. I'm with you, and you're right.
Yeah, he got a point. I can't argue that, bro. You ain't on there, brother. I gotta run. You ain't on there, family life. You playing I'm gonna just be quiet on that.
And speaking of that, didn't the Curry Bombers lose in China?
Oh shit! I want to bring that up.
We didn't win it all. We only had like 2 or 3 Curry players, or maybe like 2.
Here we go.
3.
Here come the excuses.
Brother, we went across the whole world. It's expensive.
That is true.
Hi.
That's very. Hey, but shout out to my guy Law. Months ago, he showed some little cool stuffed animal, and I was like, "Bring that home to me for my daughter." And my man delivered this past weekend.
Okay.
So shout out to my guy for being a man of his word. So even if he does come with the excuses, they're validated.
I'm with you there.
No, but now, Law, I know when was it, 2021 when y'all won in Oregon, that contact division?
21 or 22?
I think it was 22.
Was it that long ago? I thought it was 2022.
Yes.
2022.
So
excuse me. Yeah, it was 22.
So to answer Unk's question, let's line it up. Do you really think y'all could beat SP Savages in a contact game right now, currently?
Yes. Absolutely.
I would take Curry Bombers right now.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Best
That's
of
the
3,
Philly
my
team?
answer changes.
That's the Philly team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Best of 3, my answer changes.
No,
But
for
in
one
a
game,
one game, right off the gate, yes, I take Curry Bombers.
6's contact?
5's contact.
Five
Okay, but
sixes, no.
SP Savages won 6's contact in ECN and 6's contact in Boston, and that's why they're in the top 10.
Law, can y'all play 6's?
It's aired out with contact.
Cool. I've never played.
I don't know. I think they have the better. I don't want to start nothing. They
Okay.
watch a lot of my. The
Oh,
Savages watch. So I'm gonna just be. I'm a.
I like the
It wasn't
Savages
my question.
quarterback. He's solid. He's learning and he's growing. I like that about him.
Nick is
I
better.
think I think experience wise, what Law could put on the field for one game, I think to get through one game without knowing the other team, I think they would outplay him.
I
I
think.
think
I don't
you
think.
play a best
I
of
think you're
three, it's
right.
a different game.
I think because Sixers contact are the linemen all open, available. I mean, not
Yes.
available.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
They're all
Curry would. I
everyone's
think Curry
eligible.
would. I think Curry would take advantage of if there's any big dudes on the field trying to, mollywop and make them have to cover. But I don't know what Curry's decision would be. But that would be the text message I would send to Nick and Law if I picked them. I wanted them to win. Don't try to out muscle them because
absolutely,
you get punched in the face. Now,
Yeah.
can they
Okay,
stop them if they just?
absolutely.
I
but
don't,
Law,
I don't have to think.
Can Parn set a block downfield? Like, is that feasible for him?
I hope not.
We don't even
run
want to
around.
block. We'll just spread everything out and just have 2 quarterbacks back there, 3 quarterbacks. Yeah, we'll
KOF
just
style, baby.
You
let it
can't.
fly.
Not in sixes. You can't.
No,
Just
no,
let
no, no,
him.
no, no. What? No, no, no. There's no
Okay,
three. Damn it,
Savages
we
win the
had it,
first
Law.
game.
Now I gotta make Savages sit off the bench. That's why I'm the GM. Just let us work. There's no double passes in that. It just drop back and throw. Damn it.
That's what I'm
That's why I
saying.
said,
You have to have a line in sixes.
no,
He's got me and
no.
yeah, we'll make it work.
Oh, now,
We don't have,
Jacob, you're late. You're lacing up.
Yeah.
I got Jacob
no,
and
we no,
DK.
we not we no no no, he's not doing that bullshit. He gotta work. Hell no. No, he ain't lacing up a damn thing. No, sir. His ass gotta work. Fuck
Yeah, put
that.
me and DK together.
Nah, nope. No, sir. No. And with sixes, technically, you could spread. This is a side question. What if you put 6 quarterbacks on the field that are also multi-purpose? You got to block then.
You don't have to.
If I was
I
to go
mean,
just and I'm biased, if I put Pablo on the field, Belt, Mark, Keys, Gimme, Hoosh, and Law,
That'd be
everybody
tough
can
to
just get
stop.
open.
Pretty
Everybody
much.
can just run routes. You got to cover now,
Yep.
in my opinion. I know you're gonna say they can just go get Mark.
Impossible to
We've already
stop.
proven.
Impossible to
We've
stop.
already, I mean, not for a league, not for a. I mean, just one turn. For the record, just one tournament. We're not
yeah.
doing this multiple times. We got to get 3 wins and get the hell up out of there. That's me. That's just, my that's my go-to whenever I say
Yeah.
Florida can do contact. It's just one and done though, like, and never again.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think I'll just say this in my opinion, from what I witnessed, maybe initially when YTG started playing fives contact, yeah, they were winning, they were making it happen, but it kind of run its course. They lost in like the first round of the playoffs in Tampa this past year.
They
The
Yeah,
lost
but
to
Super
the
that was
Super
Soakers.
that was
Soakers.
JV. That was JV. Come on now, like you
Mark
know,
was on the field the entire game.
that's one. I mean, him by himself. I know he's a superhero, but
No, Mark.
if
Uh,
Voltron is on the field,
uh, I'm
we're
trying
not
to
taking
think.
contact. We are never taking contact seriously unless it's for a bag. I can't speak. I'm not gonna say we. I'm sorry. I'm retired. They. My bad. Let me rephrase that. They. I'm retired. I don't want to hurt any feeling. I'm retired. Unless it's for a bag, they're not taking that seriously. We all know if we form Voltron, if you can go do it in 8 contact, I don't want to hear anything else about any smaller format. We can do it in any format. If we put all of our horses in that now, don't mention what happened at the end of the event again for the record, but if we put our mind to it, it can be done. And that's not me hating on any of the contact teams, but we
But it
can't
was
do it
for
for
a
a league.
bag. It was five contact at World.
Yeah,
There
They
was a
but
just
cash
they
prize
had
there.
just they had just won 5 non-con though.
yeah, we did that. I promise you.
At that
And
point,
just
it
my
was
humble
gravy.
opinion, I was working for the record. I was directing, so I don't know anything about rosters or who was playing. I didn't look at any of that for the record. But
Yeah,
if you go look at that photo, then look at the championship photo for the other formats. It ain't the same people. Because if all the dogs show up, like here's the thing, just my personal opinion, and I'm biased as hell. If all the Florida
yeah,
wolves show up, they go hunt. If not, if it ain't everybody else, there's wolves and there's sheep, so you got to protect. But if all the dogs show up, I like us over anybody. But I'm biased as hell, just so y'all know. Like I know those guys in real life, so I don't want to get any hate mail. Uh, but if you're really that mad, put a check up.
yeah.
Love y'all for the record. Now back to law.
No,
Let's
for
talk some
sure.
Nick on this list. All right,
Yeah,
one team
yeah.
I got
Back to
time for.
law.
I got time for this.
So, okay, so let's look at Shark City won 2 formats in San Diego. San Diego was there was a lot of competition out there. Now Shark City, we'll call it what it is. It was Duval City, so it was a combination of High
Good
Five and
God.
Shark City.
Yes.
Can Law with the Curry Bombers that he had in San Diego line up against Duval City and win 2 out of 3?
Not Duval City, Shark City. We ain't giving them that credit.
But that
They get their own team. That'll be Shark City, not Duval City. Okay, go ahead. Any city. Who you got, Law?
What was the question? It was Duval
Okay,
City
so
versus Curry Bombers.
the Shark City champions against Curry Bombers that were in San Diego. The teams that were there, if you would have had an opportunity to play in the championship, you think you walk away with a win?
We're probably like 502 against them, and I'm like we beat Shark City all the time, and they're a great group of dudes. So there's just a bunch of Bay Area folks. So Saturday,
even,
just to be clear, the team that won on Saturday was Bay Area.
Yeah, it was not the same. Yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
That's true.
Okay,
absolutely.
Cool. I just don't want to discredit them saying that they won with Florida guys. They won with Bay Area guys on Saturday.
Yeah.
Facts.
Fair enough.
Not Friday.
Yeah.
But not Friday.
Friday.
But yeah, we beat them all the time, respectfully. Yeah.
When's the last time you beat High Five, respectfully?
The last time we played them, which was in San Diego.
I like he dropped them respectfully in there smooth. He dropped that in there smooth, respectfully. Damn. Well played.
because when High Five's in Florida, they got a roster. That's a pro roster.
Is Shark City a pro roster?
So,
yeah.
No, Shark City is a comp team. They're a contact comp team.
Whoa,
they
wait, how you on the list? Hold on.
Because they loaded up. They did what it.
They through your nose, out through your mouth. Relax.
My boy called them a comp team. Hey, Shark City, I didn't say y'all were a comp team for the record.
Ant's the only one who did that.
Yeah.
Law, disagree with me.
He just said he's 502. He's not.
Wait, what?
Agree. And now he's asking what the question was so he can think of how to politically word it.
Yeah.
And he froze.
They're a combination of a pro team and an elite team.
How does what's the first 3 letters in combination?
They have some
I'm from
pro
Florida.
players and they have some elite players.
Elite? What's elite? What is that? What's elite stand for?
So it goes pro, elite, comp, rec.
Oh. Yeah, elite should just be called scared of pro.
Also known as comp.
Respectfully.
I'm gonna be banned from the damn West Coast. That's what y'all.
Hey man, look, I'm from the West Coast, man, but I'm gonna call it how I see it.
On the set.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, so Law said you beating Shark City 502. Jesus Christ. What's the next team?
It's a lot of games.
That's a lot of ass kicking. It's a belt to ass.
Oh, okay. Let's put a real challenge in there. How about the new and improved ESS? Tronky, Pablo,
what's the new and improved?
Rock, and Devon.
ESS Elite. That's what I'm gonna say it.
They are tough. Dude, this Boost Mobile phone of his.
Sacramento is the worst place to be driving right now.
My boy in Sacktown.
I mean, he probably also just trying to skate around these questions, though.
I mean, that was fun. My boy doing the I can't hear LAWDA.
What's he doing?
Whoa. There it is.
Wow.
There,
Mic check.
Maybe.
there you go.
Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah. Now we got you. Okay.
Oh no, I was asking what happened to Supreme.
Brandon broke his
They're
elbow or arm
Brandon's
or
hurt.
forehead. I don't know.
Brandon's on IR.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Jake if Jake's quarterback for them anymore, but if he's not, he's gonna be with the 4 team. I know Brandon's hurt, but I haven't heard much about. I don't know. I'm not on the jersey scene, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, but Rock and Devon have played with ESS now a few tournaments. So
Yep, and played well. Is Duke still with them?
Yes.
Oof.
yeah.
Devon and Rock
he
are
was-
also Curry Bombers, just so you know.
Oh come on, get out of here, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, we stay in
Are they
Florida.
Curry Bombers or 7-Eleven?
Yeah, he played with us in New York when we won New York.
Picker is
Yeah,
He
and
played
that
with Curry Bombers when we played in New York last year.
yeah, and there were 3 teams signed up in that division, and Deuce Dutch was the ref, so we can't count that, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait,
That was a
what
pretty
is-
good dude.
Thank you.
Hey, so the last thing I got to bring up before you go in and out again. All right, so
Respectfully.
Pause.
so Grownups
Good God.
they were a little upset about the top 25, and they made a bold statement on Instagram, and they said we're going to pick the team that won 5s in San Diego first in Tampa, and guess who that is?
Nico?
Curry
Nico said
Bombers.
that?
Yeah, he
Nico
did.
said that?
Yep.
I'm gonna text my dog.
So he said because I told him San Diego was a bigger tournament than Boston,
Oh, okay.
and so he said then we're gonna pick whoever won 5s in San Diego to play first in Tampa.
All right. I'm gonna be on that draft now.
So what do
In
you think about that
Tarasenko.
matchup? Grownups, Curry Bombers.
Listen,
Good matchup.
I'm a Nico fan.
Yeah.
He's like my nephew, so I talk to that kid a lot. I'm gonna let Law pick first because he's back on here.
Yo, my bad. I'm good now.
You good? The team you bring into Tampa, can you beat Grownups?
Yes, but also Grownups. That's not like our brothers team too. Those are my boys.
Oh, so what does that mean? You take it easy on them? What does that mean?
No. It'll be a good game. It'll be a real good game.
What's the final score?
How do you? Yeah, final score.
Hold up. What are you drinking now?
And why's your steering wheel so big? What the fuck?
You just went from chocolate milk to Pedialyte? Good God. Dude,
I got an iron stomach.
Are you bulking up?
Dude, you're going to have to pee so bad in about 20 minutes?
My boy getting ready for Worlds.
Yeah. For real.
That's why he keep cutting out. He got the bubble guts.
Yeah.
Got the bubble guts.
I got it.
We gonna beat Nico by 3 scores. Nico, I'm joking. I know y'all for the clip that. I'm joking, Nico. Law text me that.
I think it'll be a close game.
If y'all play first, I'm gonna ask, can I go live for that game? Just because, why not? No. I'm gonna ask the clock running to go live. Let me rephrase that.
Yes, sir.
I'm a backpedal. I just realized we working 5 days. No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna ask clock running. Clock running can go live.
So Law, what's the final score in that game?
I'm gonna say 21-20 us. I think we just get one more extra point than them.
All right.
Okay.
We're talking about 5s non-contact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only format that matters now, for the record.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, my bad. I mean, there's more format.
Yeah.
But
That's why we were chilling for Air It Out and Olympic. We were chilling, like we were just messing around. Not messing around, but in San Diego, we already won 5s non-contact, and guys were not playing, and we had like one game we had like 5 guys the whole game. We were just messing around. But yeah, 5s non-contact is the division to win.
yeah, way to rephrase that. Thank you, sir. What lost it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love all
yeah,
formats.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, well, and that's what to bring it back to the list. That's why Shrooms is number one, right? Because they've in this year, not including Tampa, they've won the bigger tournaments. They've won five. So they won sevens also, seven
Yep.
screen. And some pretty big
Heck yeah.
like the
Props
the
to them.
seven screen bracket in San Antonio. That was a good bracket.
Yes, it
Okay.
was. Shout out Seven. Yes, it was. I got that. I had a conversation about that 2 years ago about I didn't give them enough love. So yes, it was. That was a really good turnout and really good teams.
It's the last time we've had
Seven.
sevens.
Jacob,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you think someone else should be number one over Shrooms?
Not right now. No.
Law, do you agree? Disagree? No.
Curry Bomber should be one if you ask him.
Yeah, I think Shrooms is the best team. Nah, no, I'm not.
Well,
I'm not super biased like that.
you
I
think
think
they're the best
Shrooms
team in the
earned it.
world, or you think they're the best team on the list, or the best team right now?
Based on that criteria, that's for me. Based on the
They
criteria that's
are.
given, they're the best team right now. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, so essentially New Orleans to San
Same.
Diego, just those tournaments.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. For that, yes. For
Yes.
those tournaments, yes. Best team in the world. No, we're not still not saying that. For that, but I agree with the list though. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and football, and to be fair, football and finance was a lot of. It was like the YTG Texas kind of. It was
It was
basically
interesting to
that team.
watch them. Yeah. It was interesting to watch because one tournament it would be a one group, another tournament it'd be they kind of rotate a little bit.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
But it was Rello, the quarterback mostly.
Yeah.
Consistently, yeah. Yeah.
Lefty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to
So, Law, anytime I bring somebody on from the West Coast, I do want to ask this. Um, if you go anywhere in the East, and I know the West Coast doesn't generally travel east, outside of Tampa, but there's zero respect for West Coast teams, and it's always been that way. Now, even in Tampa, Ronin beating YTG in the Air It Out Championship in the muddy ground on Sunday. There wasn't really even a lot of respect given for that. So, what do you think has to happen for the West Coast to finally get some respect wherever they go?
It's just hard to travel, right? It's hard to get teams from the West Coast to go to the East Coast because it just costs a lot of money. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, there's really good West Coast teams. Like, New Dynasty is a great West Coast team. Ronin's a good West Coast team. Curry's a good West Coast team. And I think all three of those can match up with any of those East Coast teams. Do you guys disagree?
Mm-mm.
No, but
I think
but I just
what does match up
go
mean?
ahead, Jacob.
I was gonna say I think this year's actually been pretty balanced as far as West Coast East Coast tournaments. So I mean, there hasn't been necessarily a necessity to travel. You've had a fair amount. I mean, we've been Vegas twice,
Yep.
Yeah.
San Diego,
Yep.
Denver.
Yep.
You can count Texas. That's kind of centralized.
It is to us.
Uh,
That's West Coast to us. Shit.
yeah, I mean that's you're crossing the Mississippi. Um, but I mean, like East Coast, we've had New Orleans, Richmond, or Ocean City. Um, you've had several, and you got a couple more that are
Boston.
still coming up. Boston, yeah. I mean, like there's been plenty of opportunities for them to play. And it's not necessarily trying to get one to the other. I think this will. You almost have a good regional setup right now to kind of rank off of regions to go into worlds.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
I agree with that. I also think that whenever a Florida team shows up, we win some shit. So no matter where we go, I'm gonna say we on that just because West State I love, but I love that the West Coast teams have gotten stronger because 2 years ago in Oregon, I only went to hang out with Law. I went to work also, but I didn't care about anybody else in the West Coast. I didn't know you guys. But now with it used to be one thing we worried about, not worried about, but talked about was the Curry Bombers. But now with the Bears and Dynasty, one of my favorite teams, Ronin, the Trojans, like I know all these guys by name now. One, because we're on the West Coast about 4 times a year. Shout out Jacob being black, and Lance. Ant with his damn cream cheese on his Philly cheesesteaks. But we go to the West Coast more than we are East. Sometimes it feels like so. They've definitely stepped their game up. Now we it's still the in the streets. Whenever somebody say they won, what we always get is who always there for no matter where it is. And like, was there any Florida teams there? Not saying Florida's the be all end all, but when you win in your region and some of our guys are there, it makes it even bigger. For me, at least.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I do think that, looking at the team list for Arlington, it looks a little bit like a mini Tampa.
I think so.
There's,
There's some
those four
juggernauts on there.
divisions. Yeah.
We got some good comp there. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I'm more excited. My guy Declan hit me up tonight. He will be he's buying his plane ticket. He's going to be in Arlington for 3 days with us.
Yeah, Lil Ant gonna be in the building.
I'm trying. I'm trying to hitch a ride with Infinite Flag when they drive down.
How you think going from Pennsylvania here and Ohio up here makes sense for them to go up, down, up, down?
Bro, literally, I want you to look at a map, okay? All right.
I just had to tell you what the capital of California was earlier.
This is Pennsylvania.
What did you just draw?
This is Ohio. Okay.
Is that a gun?
All they would have to do is do that
instead of just going straight down.
Yeah. I mean, they could go this way, but
this feels like picture pages. Remember that show, Picture Pages? Time to get the crayon pencils. My boy drew a whole gun.
He did, and I tried to tell us that's a state.
Hey, that's the closest I can come to one. So.
Good Lord.
Oh man. Well, hey, the final thing, I gotta bring it up because there was like a video that got posted that's got like 70,000 views. It's just clear. I don't know why this happened. When Air It Out came around, immediately everyone was like, log came back. When Air It Out came around, immediately everyone tried to make it be like Gauntlet, and players were starting to say, "Oh, you can't take a snap under center. The pass has to cross the line of scrimmage, things like that." So, Jacob, can you just clear up in that video? We won't talk about the thing downfield because you can't really see what happened from Law's terrible angle that he was at. But can you talk to us about the forward pass scenario with it getting batted?
Yeah, so when a defender bats a pass like that, anybody's eligible to catch it. It's fair game. They're not as soon as the quarterback throws the ball, once the ball leaves that person's hands and it's touched, and they're no longer the first person to touch, it's legal. So as soon as the rusher, I forget what his name was, but as soon as Ant throws the pass, ball's batted, and the rusher starts celebrating, I talked to Ant afterwards, and he was just like, he was like, I wasn't even sure if I could catch it. He said, but I did and just took off. He said, let's just see what happens. And, one of the most heads-up plays I've ever seen, especially with given the magnitude of that play. That was it. Barring a penalty on the defense, that was going to be all we got to see. So for him to catch it, take off the way he did, hindsight 2020, him and I talked where I was like, do you look left? And he was like, no. He said, I just looked right and saw I was going to have to split those guys and took off. But he almost made it. I think even talking about the play downfield, had his foot not came down and then him lunge forward, I think you would have had a contact call. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not in the wonderful mind of the LDL. But as soon as he lunged forward, he loses it with a dive. I saw I saw Law's video. I saw Cruz got a good video of it. I think.
Yeah, that video broke my group chat. For the record, that video broke a whole ref group chat. So
yeah, I think Ernie got a video of it. Somebody else got a video of it. There's a few of them circulating, and every video shows me the same thing that Lance saw. So Lance got it 100% right. It is a super heads up play by Ant. You know, but at the end of the day, can't let it come down to that.
Yeah, and this was a longest yard scenario, right? Because it was the semis
Yes.
and it was the third overtime.
We were in the third overtime. I think they exchanged. I think Law, correct me if I'm wrong. They both scored on one overtime, and then they both didn't score on the second, or vice versa. And then we got to the third, and we said longest play. So, yeah, it was
a hell of a game.
Yeah, I think they scored on both extra points.
Oh, okay, so they did both score on extra points. That's and neither one of them wanted to go for two to put the nail in the coffin. But
that's what broke my group chats, for the record. Just so everybody.
I'd like to ask Ant. I'd like to ask Ant if he would next time if he'd go for two instead of for one for the win. If he'd go for two for the win instead of one for the tie.
What are you guys doing in here?
Longest yard. I wonder if he would change it.
What would you guys do?
I think you always go for two.
Coop, you going for two?
We room together. I almost cussed this now. I'm trying not. I'm trying after last weekend. I'm trying to refrain from using the word I used a lot. But if you believe in your team, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna put pressure on anybody. Let me rephrase that. I believe in our teams. So we ain't got time to be going second and third overtimes and longest yards. And if you go for one, we're going for two. That's it. Columbus get it with an X. If we get the ball first, depending on how many more formats we're playing, we might go for two off rip. It just make you go for two to end the game. So we're not going to go for one, so you can go for two. If we get the ball first, we have to do it. Let's get our 2 point. If you stop us and then you got to go for one, cool. But if you get the ball first, which we want, you go for one, we want for two, and get up. We ain't got time to be going 3 for overtimes, and we got that stuff to do. So
Fair enough.
I'm not really big on long yard. I mean, I like going for two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. What's your guys' thoughts on not having the third overtime being longest yard? I think longest yard is terrible. I hate it. I think it's stupid.
So, generally, I agree. However, from a tournament perspective, we can't be in like a quarterfinal game and be at 8 overtimes because nobody can score. You got to have something to break that tie and break that momentum.
What about semis? Adding semis to it, though.
I still think I don't know. I think it depends on the situation. I heard that there was one in Tampa this past year that didn't do that. Not going to name names. Not going to say who did what, when, where, why, or how. And it's okay because I don't care, honestly. And it wasn't to a detriment of the tournament. But, if it's a round of 16 game, we're not doing that. We're gonna keep things moving. You got to keep things moving. You can't get stuck and be at overtime number 12 because Law can't complete a 5-yard pass. God, that would be so much better if he wasn't using a Nokia phone.
I know, it's terrible.
My boy got a flip phone.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Turn Snake off and the service will be better.
Yeah, I mean, I lost. Back when I was playing, I lost the championship game in fives, on the longest yard, and it was because my quarterback had been playing amazing, calling all the plays from the huddle. The whole tournament, we were good, and we get into the huddle for the longest yard part of the overtime, and a bonehead receiver says, "I can beat this dude 1-on-1. Give me a stop and go." He dropped the pass wide open.
I'd have beat him up.
So then
he did beat him.
So the other team literally just had to get 1 yard. Like,
It sucks.
So, like Jacob said, it sucks to suck.
It
I'd have
sucks
beat
to
him up
suck.
too.
yeah, yeah,
Don't
for
don't let it come down to that.
sure. Yeah. Thankfully, we won fours. Later that day, but yeah, it was. We could have walked away clean sweep, but
Yeah, losing on longest yard stings. You never. That's something like that. And it's a lot of football games, but and I've won a lot and I've lost some. But the one I lost on the longest yard was the youth game. But uh, never forget. I wasn't coaching though. But yeah, that losing like that sucks.
Yeah.
This is why you just go for two.
yeah. So the final thing, Unc, I just want to bring up. I don't know how much time you spent in the contact field, but I just know West Coast wise, when sixes contact is mentioned, a lot of teams sign up for it. Maybe just because they're used to playing sixes, they like it. Do you feel like the sixes contact bracket was solid this year in San Diego?
I do because I love that format. I got the ref sixes. It was the first time in Minnesota, yes.
Yep.
And I was like a
Yeah.
blind squirrel out there. I didn't know what was going on. I was ducking. I kept asking him, "Hey, do I call this?" He was like, "Nope." So I love that format though. When it's good football, I love it. Now when it's bad football, when you're in the same spot the entire game, you can't get 3 or 4 yards. It sucks. But I feel like all the sixes contact that I've seen so far on the West Coast, especially when the Bears play and uh, even the Philly team that was there, it's really good. I love that format when the guys care about it and they're actually skilled players that you can get off a jam or if you can win on a block. I love seeing New Dynasty play sixes because I'm saying DK and Juvenile, they get active. They block and they set up their stuff. They slide their line like that's the closest you're gonna not closest because I know there's eights and nines. Don't want to be disrespectful, but that's the closest you can get. I'm saying? Not closest for me at least because I ain't I'm a little bit scared of eye contact. But when they slide the line and stuff, it's pretty cool to me. I
Yeah,
enjoy
I
it.
mean, yeah, no, for sure. And just, I mean, looking at it, Silk Sonic won. Um, and I mean, that's a veteran team in Southern California, but they've just recently, over the last year or so, started traveling, going to Vegas and things like that. So, but I think you described exactly what they have. They got athletes that can get out of a jam. That maybe one or two big guys, but I have a feeling their roster was made up of generally just athletes.
And honestly, like looking at the bracket, I know at one point I think I walked up during the championship game, and we were kind of in and out. We were doing some other stuff that afternoon, but I looked at the bracket that Coop had, and I said, "This is the championship game," and he was like, "Yeah." I said, "There's a lot of upsets on this bracket." New Dynasty wasn't in the championship game. Bombs over Baghdad not in the championship game. Those are usual contact teams that we're
They,
used to seeing.
they dropped
Friends
seven
not in the
touchdowns too.
championship game. You know, it was Silk Sonic and I forget who the other team was, but it was a team we didn't normally recognize. Um,
Yeah,
so it
who
was
they
cool to
play? I
see
don't remember
some.
who it was now, but
I can't off the top of my head either, but it was cool to see like new faces being successful in a format that we're not used to seeing them in. So
Yeah, and
yeah, because I was
I do
deeper
feel
with that
like
format.
though.
I thought some teams were gonna get blown out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised. When did New Dynasty lose?
semis.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
they play
Yeah,
Baghdad or did they play Friends? I think they lost
they
to
played.
they lost to Friends because it was a good game and Friends had
It
a
was
receiver number
friends in the
22
championship.
that got
That's
like
right.
4 targets. The
Yep.
Friends beat Dynasty, but they got the ball back with like 20 seconds left and they worked the ball down the field and it was a fourth down bang bang play. But there was a rough in the passer before that, which I still don't understand why that happened. The ref made the right call. I don't understand why. That's my problem with contact. Not problem. I gotta stop using that word. That's my what's the word I'm looking for? That's my shortcoming with contact. It's third and probably 15 yards to score, and there's no reason to blow him up. There's no reason to make that. I call it a Carolina. Just let that play go. It's now fourth and goal from the 15. But when you blow him up, and then it was legit. Like it wasn't one of those I know I get caught like cheapy stuff. Like he got it. He got his money's worth. But apparently in contact, if somebody talks a little bit, you're supposed to go touch them. I get it, but when you're playing to go to the championship game, that's tough. Because a lot of times I feel like there's a hit made just to be a hit. like you blow somebody up just to blow them up. But you could have made a flag football play there, which I don't know. People don't want me to use that term, but not a non-contact flag football play, but just a regular flag football play there. The ball's thrown away. Your DB's played pretty good, but why blow him up there is the problem that I have with contact. That's for the next show. Not problem, the shortcoming. That's for the next show. I don't want to get off in the rabbit hole, but that's the only thing. I used to say for years, contact flag football isn't flag because anybody, knucklehead can just go tackle somebody. But do you have the skills that can make somebody miss this and that? But that was one of the plays that me and my brother argued about for 2 hours today because he was like, "Yeah, I would have hit him too." I was like, "Yeah, because you played 9-man your whole life and you can't play flag football." So that's me. We argued on the phone. I wouldn't say that to his face for the record, but um, that's just my shortcoming with it. But I love sixes when it's good football now, and I know five is better. I just say I love sixes because I can actually ref six contact. Fives, it's a whole new world because
Yeah.
bully ball.
Yeah, Titan Media on YouTube said B.O.B. and Optimum Nutrition are who lost in the semis. So,
That's
B.O.B.
right.
dropped 4 touchdowns. B.O.B. dropped 4 touchdowns. I hope PJ sees that and talks to his receivers, and they got a jug machine because they legit dropped 4 touchdowns. For the record, my bad.
That was the other team that surprised me. Optimum Nutrition not in it. B.O.B. New Dynasty didn't make it out of the quarters.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they lost the friends.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's good to see more teams getting involved. Hopefully, this gets Silk Sonic to Worlds, and you can put them in that bracket and see how they do. Because you got that's still a juggernaut. That was still a pretty stout contact bracket. Be interesting to see how they do with some of the East Coast teams.
Yeah, I stayed over there to watch them because there was Jacob told me like there's some really good teams over there. So I stayed over there, hung out. I called it the hood with those 4 fields because I wanted to see Dynasty. I wanted to see Silk. I wanted to see B.O.B. I wanted to see Friends because Friends has the Florida player, good friend of my nephew Matthew. So I wanted to see those guys play. And hell, Shark City has a kid from Jacksonville also, but they didn't play contact. But that on the bracket looked pretty cool with all those West Coast teams that get active. So.
Right.
And I would love to see East Coast versus West Coast. Sixes, not fives, not bully ball. I would love to see a East Coast versus West Coast six contact. Like a round robin tournament.
Yeah,
Maybe
cool.
in Camel City.
Yeah, because ultimately, I mean, I think we've always said this: the East Coast doesn't really see an interest in sixes contact.
Not really. Not right now.
I was told that was. I can't say what is my marketing. Yeah, what you just said. I was gonna say what they told me about it, but I want the format to be full. But they told me how they feel about it, which is what started the whole group chat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like if they're bored and they want to sign up for something else, they will, but they're not really there to. I mean,
that's what they said though. That's what they said. We ain't got nothing else to do. We'll just get some rec.
Yeah.
So not rec format, but they call it rec when you just go play a format that's just for the hell of it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jacob, you think that New Dynasty is struggling, kind of finding their rhythm now that they're putting more focus into new contact? Like, are they losing their contact because they're playing more non-contact?
I think you can see where the focus is.
Yeah,
that's a great answer.
I think you can see where the focus is right now, and that's okay. I think they're definitely getting in a rhythm with with Olympic. They're doing they're just moving forward, and I think that's just a time thing too. So I think they're always going to be a good contact team. But I definitely think you could think also the fact that's 3 long days. They didn't play fives contact. They played
Olympic
5
instead.
non. They played fours. They played Olympic and air it out. And then for their 5th format, they came and played sixes. That's a lot of football. It's a lot of football. So tacking all that on, if you wanted your focus to be sixes, I think you don't play all of those. But then again, just because your team's not signed up doesn't mean the players aren't going to be signed up. So who knows? It could be a completely different story if sixes was the first format of the weekend.
Yeah.
So
I think it's tough when you have one quarterback. That's tough when you have one main quarterback
Yep.
or a team with that many players. That's why I offered up to Nick. I was like, one tournament where I'm not working. I want maybe in 2026. I want to do what just for one format. What dynasty? And I want to bring
Yeah.
2 players to that team. So that way, um, if they decide to go do Olympic or air it out, and big boy ball is playing, they'll still have somebody else to throw the ball, or both of those kids throw the ball at the same time. Because if 2 formats playing at the same time, you got to choose. That makes it hard on the team, the quarterback, and the captain. So it's tough when you only got one arm to throw for multiple formats. Especially
Only
this
yeah,
Yeah,
time,
and
it
I,
the
is.
game's getting bigger and there's more opportunity to do more things
Right.
in flag football, contact,
yeah.
non-contact. You know, 2028 right around the corner. So if you want to be seen, you could be seen in contact also. But I just think if Nick can get one more arm, not to replace Ant at all, for the record, there's no replacing Ant, but one more arm to help. Um, if you want to play multiple formats, get somebody else that can throw a little bit just in case. So if you play Olympic instead of five contact, you know your muscle can still play
Yeah.
under your brand
Right.
as PC as possible.
Yeah,
But like I said,
and
I'm gonna go to West Coast. Shit.
and Oak, I mean, and you said it. What happens in sixes contact a lot is, well, in both contacts, is the quarterbacks get completely taken out. If I mean, I saw it in Tampa last year. The Bears were beating. I think it was hard target. They were up on hard target, and hard target just they put some D line guys in that hadn't played yet, and they put a hurting on Artie, and it changed the game.
Okay.
So
Why not?
yeah, and so
Help me
and
understand. Help me
to,
understand. See that pisses me off. Help me understand something. And I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. That makes my face itch. My daughter's in the car. The only reason why I'm not swearing or saying Monica. How is that? What the fuck? How is that possible? I saw it in San Diego. I'm not gonna say what team it was, but these Monicas was up like 9, and they put in 3 ants. I'm talking about tatted. My boy had a poo shiesty on. I'm watching. I was like, why they do that? He hit the quarterback 3 straight plays and took the penalty. That's not what are we
yeah,
doing? Now I'm not disrespecting Camel City at all. Don't inbox me. I know how you get down. I know what's it called, the blowing them up or whatever the stupid rule they have. But why? How is that a thing? Like how is that? I'm gonna just run through the quarterback's face. Just take that 15. Like he gonna learn what it is. That's not flag football. I know in football somebody talks, you know what I'm saying, you can get him or whatever, but they hit that young man 3 straight plays and just gave him first and goal. Like, all right, have at it. That's crazy work to me. Sorry, I'm got my soapbox.
It's all good.
I
yeah.
hope it's
I mean,
I've always looked at it like fouling somebody in basketball. If I'm gonna foul you, you're gonna earn it. Hey, are you out of the
yeah.
car?
I am home and on Wi-Fi now.
Well,
Nice.
an hour and
Can
a
we
half
start this whole
later.
thing over? Can we start over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
No,
just do it
yeah.
for another hour and a half.
no. My mobile hotspot dies
uh,
in 5 minutes.
I was gonna say.
no. I'll tell you this, man. When I was because I played D line,
My
and if there was a quarterback that was that was doing too good, I'd start every time I went in for the flag, I would punch him in the hip as hard as possible.
Jesus
That's
Christ. What are we
terrible.
doing, bro? What's that, Max Crosby?
But
This
what?
ain't you gonna shank somebody? That's not flag football. Weird. I look at my daughter in the car. I swear to God, I would just man. This man just said out
And
loud, I would go punch him in the hip.
what
What is
prison
that?
league was
Absolutely.
this?
No, it's
Allenville.
contact.
It's contact. Jesus
Mean
Christ.
machines.
I swear
Mean
to God, bro.
machine.
How? And it's not the first
Crazy.
time I've heard that. That's what makes my stomach hurt. I talked to somebody from Carolina Legion, and they were explaining to me, on the second play of the game, no matter what, I'm gonna get a short quarterback a short. I'm hitting it with my shoulder, no matter what. And I was like, boy, that's not a what? That's your plan? It was like for football, for flag football, your plan is to rush, no matter where the play goes, and just hit the quarterback. Oh yeah, I said, you'll get jumped in Florida. He said, well, we'll just fight. I said, Jesus Christ. All right, well, I didn't get into the conversation right there. Like I like strategies and defense, speed, but yeah, that's crazy work for the record.
Jacob, is that your guys' fault?
What do you
Hell
mean my
yeah.
guys' fault?
Like, is
What did
that
I
a
do?
thing? Is that a thing like in your area that's a normal thing?
I mean, kind of. I mean, if I pop, I mean, I'm not punching. No, not punching. but like,
watch this. Watch OJ. Watch OJ put the glove on. Go ahead.
they put a shoulder into somebody. I mean, what's a 15-yard penalty?
What's the difference? What's the difference?
This man runs the league. This man runs the biggest contact league in the world.
That is
One of the
crazy.
SEC. That's SEC. And he smiles. Look how he smiles. You mentioned contact and pain. Look how much him and Ant are smiling right now. That's crazy work to me. They're so excited about murdering people. Bully ball.
Hey, hey, you know what? In Eight's contact, it was even better because when you punch somebody in the hip, the triple threat was falling out. So you got a sack too.
Fisher Price flags, man, awful.
Hey, do you guys remember?
What?
Do you guys remember when we used to have the debate about triple threat and poppers?
People still have that debate.
Oh,
No,
boy, remember I live
People
in
still
Florida.
do it.
Hey.
Yes, it's
I live in Florida, so I want to plead the fifth on this.
It's still a thing.
I plead the fifth on this ass right now about poppers or triple threat. I love shrooms, and I know what they were in the sevens and now Sunday league. So,
but you could put three poppers. You can put 3 poppers on if you want 3.
It's even worse.
Nah, they still use triple threat here. They still use triple threat flags here for sevens. For girls high school, and Florida flag football rules, they still use triple threat.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
My
Colorado 8
poppers
still use triple threat, and they've made it clear they're never going to change the poppers.
Florida said the same thing. The Florida rules,
I can't pull them.
It's like spitting in somebody's face if you ask them to use poppers. Now in my tournament, I'm USA flag sanctioned, so I may get you some poppers. God bless, but for my 7 stuff, what we use 7 Florida rules, but we use poppers. But triple threat is still king here for 707 and Nursa.
And you can order them right from Hasbro.
Yeah.
For the record, all the high school coaches I'm gonna see tomorrow, that was Jacob being black, Carolina. It wasn't me. Go Bucks.
Oh man! All right, well, guys, I appreciate both of you guys talking about San Diego Law Unk. We're gonna let you guys go, and me and Jacob will wrap up the show. But truly, guys, you guys are 2 of the best in the game. Law Unk, both y'all been doing crazy amounts of content, and then what you guys have brought to the actual field, playing GM, all that stuff. I want to give both y'all flowers. I want to give you guys so much respect because the game of flag football is not where it is if it wasn't guys like you. So I appreciate y'all.
Thank you,
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Honestly, I appreciate you, family. Give y'all flowers too for the podcast.
Yeah, thank you guys for having a top 3 podcast.
Oh boy, now sign me out, Jacob. Sign me out. How do I hang up?
That's a compliment. No, top 3. It could be 1, 2, or 3, however you want to swing it.
Listen, how do I hang up?
Man, hey, bro,
Who's
numbers don't lie.
That's what I want to know. Hold on. Who's
numbers don't lie, bro.
Hold on.
I'm not arguing at all. Yeah, I'm giving you props.
Flowers. Gave us flowers and then you throw mud. Damn it! How do I hang up?
No, I'm giving blessings.
Here we go.
Oh,
we got Neapolitan ice cream given out, and here you go back to chocolate.
Are you want to know the top 3? You want to know the top 3?
Just say who number 3 is. That's all I want to know. Who's number 3?
I'll tell you top 3. Players Corner Podcast, Players Corner Podcast, Players Corner Podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
No. I mean, hold on. Clock's running.
Who's number 3? Who's number 3?
I'm just messing with it.
I want to know who's number 3.
There is no rankings. Everyone's giving back to the community.
Bro, and his wife.
Fam.
I got one. I'll answer it. Y'all ready? Dylon.
I think it's Dylan.
Nope.
All right, plug your spots before y'all hop off.
Shout out to Clock's Running. Appreciate you guys.
Your spots, not you're already here.
We're United Sports.
Give them a
United Sports tournaments, leagues, Show You Right Zone, tournaments, leagues, Clock's Running, Players Corner Podcast, Unk Apparel. What else did I miss?
Unk TV, and we're good.
There you go.
TV, Unk Refs, all of it. Appreciate you guys both. Y'all be good.
All right, family.
See you guys.
See ya.
Later. Oh man, hey, and YouTube's been active tonight. We've had a lot of comments on YouTube Live, so that's been cool. I don't know about Instagram and Facebook, but
I didn't see anything on there. I think it doesn't share till afterwards, but it's all good.
I got you. Hey, so final thing. I'm gonna make this quick, but I gotta go around the globe.
See, why don't we just do a whole other episode about all this? That's a lot to talk about. We can unpack all that if you want.
I would love to. I want to.
Well, we can talk about it next week. I was going to say there's more than we don't need to give that 2 minutes and then just jump off.
Okay, all right. That's what I like to hear. That makes me so excited for next week.
Good. So just take a chill pill, and we'll talk next. We see the shirt. That's awesome.
Well, cool. Well, Jacob, tell everybody where we're at.
You can find us everywhere. You can find us. I can't breathe. I'm sorry. You can find us on Apple Music. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Pandora. Those are the 3 big places to check us out. You can see us if you want to see our ugly mugs and see us make fun of law all night. You can find us on YouTube. We're on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, MySpace, Your Space, Twitter, Snapchat. Probably on Postmates, DoorDash, Uber Eats. We're everywhere.
I like that.
Your side chick's Tinder probably has a picture of Ant. It's fine. It's not me. We're everywhere though. So check us out. We got some dope merch. If you ordered merch, the shipment comes in tomorrow. Bad news, I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I'll get that shipped first thing next week. But get that shipped to you guys personally. So hang tight for me. I do have the confirmation that it is coming. It'll be here tomorrow. But we'll put another order in at the end of the month. We'll get some more sweet gear. You can get this dope shirt I've got here with the Chill Ref guy. A lot of people in San Diego loved it. You saw Greg and his ugly mug repping the fire freaking ref shirts that we got. Those are going to be great for the fall line. We got all sorts of stuff though. We got beanies when it gets cold. We got sombreros for when it gets hot. We got shorts for leg day. We got joggers for arm day. So, I mean, you let us know what you need. We got it.
That's amazing. I love that. And
Thank you.
And bear with us though, because of the changing financial world, tariffs have kind of increased our prices a little bit. So bear with us.
In case you didn't know, guys, I had to put some tariffs in place. Pakistan is gonna pay. Everybody's gonna pay. All right. So listen, Clock's Running podcast. You will pay my tariffs. So we'll probably have to adjust our prices just a hair, not much. But work with us. We'll get you guys set up. It won't be so detrimental. You won't feel the power of the orange beam, or feel it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that being said, Jacob, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're back home in North Carolina, and you got a little bit of free time. You're going on vacation, right?
Yeah, man. I'm actually going to Mexico tomorrow.
There we go. What part of Mexico are you going?
Cozumel. We'll be in Cozumel. So long weekend.
Okay.
This is birthday, so we're going to enjoy a little bit of time.
There you go. Well, kick your feet up. Make sure you send some feet pics and well, regardless, man, have a good vacation, and we'll be back next week.
Appreciate it. See you guys. Clock's running, clocked out. Boom.